I'm here with my Subaru Outback STI swap. I'm just gonna give you a little walk around of the car, and I figured I'd show you my race car. American muscle. Not a big fan of it, but I decided to get me a Mustang. This is the Valentino Balboni edition of the Evo. So it's rear-wheel drive. Mud flaps. Gotta have mud flaps, okay? Alright, we got this. These fold in. You know what that does? That lowers my drag coefficient to almost 0. To the untrained eye, you would think this was from a collision. That's not true. You know what this is? This is wind tunnel tested. Airflow comes over it, and it just does magic. I just go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Got my side skirts, because I gotta stay looking low at them Civic car meets. So we can take a look at the wheels. We got my my BBSs. You gotta have a wing on your race car, okay? Because this is such a race car, I have 2 wings, okay? That's wing 1, that's wing 2, alright? What these wings do, obviously, they make downforce. How much downforce? Well, that's classified, because if I told you that, then, I would get beat, because you could just take a corner super fast. That's my MagnaFlow exhaust. This is my JDM sticker. All-wheel drive. That's supposed to say rear-wheel drive, because I am rear-wheel drive. Alright, take a look over here. I took the windshield wiper off because weight reduction. Because race car also. Alright guys, now we're going to take a look at the interior of my race car. Okay. Stock steering wheel. Why? Because why the fuck not? Because I don't have any money. Take a look at the, whatever this is called. I upgraded my chip, so my engine revs up to 70,000 now. Over here, most LS motors run on regular gas, okay, but I run on nitromethane, okay? Why? Because drag car, that's why. Alright, one of my favorite parts of this car is my upgraded sound system. I got 2 40-inch subs back there. Can't really see them, but that's okay. So, let me just show you the bump and bass in this bad boy. That's all you get. Alright, now let's take a look at the business end of the car. The center dash, or whatever you want to call it. Alright. I just bought a turbo for my car, off of eBay. It cost me like 300 bucks, I think. It came with this little nifty gadget that lets me change my boost. Okay? It goes from 0 PSI to 400 PSI. I don't really have a use for 0 PSI to 300 PSI, so I usually just keep it on 400 PSI. But, maybe sometimes you don't want to be making 400 PSI, so I'll put it on 200 PSI. And I can still beat Ferraris, but 400 PSI just lets me eviscerate Ferraris. Alright, we got my turbo over here, my intake manifold right here, over here. This is my clutch. That's my clutch plates, they're all in there. I got 6 of them. Here, you see, I got a front-mounted intercooler, 2 horns, actually 3 horns, because, I gotta warn people. This is my double cold air intake. If you don't know what that is, then that's cool, because I don't either. We got my stock battery. She's a little... I think I'm gonna move it to the back soon, so I can get more weight on the rear wheels, so I can get better traction on the rally stages in Norway. I got my struts here with my Fox coilovers. This controls my turbo PSI. I just pull. That's from the knob inside. See, when you crank the knob, these bad boys open up, and that's where all my PSI comes in. Right here, that's where I keep my NOS. I got about 3 gallons of NOS in there. That will last me about 2 days of street racing Civics. One of the main differences about my supercharger on my flat 6 is what I've done to it. Okay, what I've done to it, or let me tell you what a supercharger does, okay? So a supercharger takes exhaust gases from the motor and it spins a wheelie thing and it makes PSI, okay? You know what I've done is I've redirected the exhaust from my engine and I'm just blowing it straight back into the supercharger. What this is doing is it's giving me an endless supply of PSI, okay? So I get instantaneous torque. That's basically the main difference between my flat 6 and a Porsche's flat 6 is my supercharger. Over here, my fuse box. I really don't keep fuses in there because I really don't use fuses, because why would I need a fuse? I mean, I don't know. Oh, right here. That's where my upgraded chips go, and that's where my ECU is. That's where my Ethernet cable connects to my motor. I get all the diagnostic information right on my dashboard. Yeah, this is my Go-Go Juice line that feeds straight into the supercharger. You know, some people call me a racer. I don't think I'm a racer. What I think I am, I think I'm just a car enthusiast. You know, so living the American dream, the good old American car. But others may disagree, that's fine. I guess I have the qualities of a racer. You know, I don't know. Yeah, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see something else. Oh, my turbo's kicking in. Alright guys, see you later.